Welcome everyone, today we have a very exciting Diablo news digest. In this video, we have some official news of some of the rarest items in the game, like the Grandfather and also the Shackle, and also this other item that is super rare in the game. And here we have official news of how they can be dropped and how we can be getting them. So the first part of the video is, we'll briefly have a look at how to get those items and what are the stats of those items, because this particular sword gives 16% damage while 12% life, and also reduce enemies damage down by 20%. So if you guys do get one of those 6 ultra rare items in the game, you must know about this one and you should be saving this item for any time you have it. And this is account changing with the Shackle or the Helltide Conquest. Now in the second part of the video, we'll briefly talk about the nerf and also re-nerf and also balance of Diablo 4 with the Barbarians. So yes, they have nerfed the Hammer of Ancient, they have buffed it, they have re-nerfed it. There's a lot of funny things to do with it. And if we get time, I'll show you guys a quick clip of me testing out the Barbarians, and I was hitting pretty low. I was wondering why. I was like, hey, how come it's like, you know, it's not millions? What happened to my damage? And apparently there was a hidden hotfix with Barbarians with the Hammer of Ancient, and then they kind of reverted back. So now we're doing a little less damage because of that. So coming over to our first post by Adam Jackson, and this was just posted 1 hour ago. You can see that this one has over 100,000 views and people are loving this one because we have finally have official information of the 6 rarest items in the game. And the first thing is, yes guys, we were pretty correct. Previously we were saying maybe it can be dropped from tier 50 dungeons and not nightmare dungeons, right? Now the confirmation is you just have to fight monsters with level 85 plus. And this means as long as you find a tier 33 dungeon for nightmare dungeons, you have a chance of dropping those items. That's incredible, right? So those items will be fixed on level 820 for attack power or item power, and there's 6 of those in the game. Now, how rare are they? Well, they are super rare. Right now, we only have a few players that have dropped the Shackle, which is the Helltide Queen's Quest, which plus all 4 skill ranks to all your skills. Now, just on a side note, I know there's a lot of speculation of saying Blizzard have not released those items in the pool. Maybe from this official information released from the lead designer from Diablo 4, maybe they're now releasing those items in the game, right? So more reason to be farming for the game and also going for those items. So this is just a speculation from the community. People are saying they have not released the Grandfather into the pool. Now that they reveal the 6 ultra rare items, maybe this is the time we can be getting those items. So this is a confirmation that those items will be dropping in the game starting from now. And the time, guys, this is just 1 hour or 2 hours now from the release of those items maybe. So this is a speculation. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know about this, but for me, it's a surprise there's 6 ultra rare items. I thought there was only like 2, the Grandfather and the Helltide Queen's Quest, right? So what we do now is, let's briefly have a look at those items. And if you do get those items on your account, that is going to be amazing. You want to keep the items. You do not want to salvage it. So the first item is going to be the Doombrighter. This is a one-hand unique sword, and it can roll into damage increase by 17.5% damage increase, and also maximum life up to 26% maximum life. There's also a lucky chance to deal shadow damage around you and also reduce enemies damage by 20%. And this is a big highlight for this unique sword. The second super rare, unique item as we know it, it's a Grandfather. This one amplifies your critical damage by 100% up to. So if you have 500 critical damage, this will turn that into 1000% critical damage. This item also gives you up to 56% bonus damage, 2.7k life, 72 all stats, and does not lose durability. This item also rolls higher stats than normal gears, which makes it incredibly strong and incredibly powerful. Now the next 2 ultra rares are gonna be the Ring, which is gonna be the Ring of Starless Skies. This ring increases lucky hit chance, critical damage, critical chance, and also core skill damage. Each consecutive core skill cast reduces the resource cost of a core skill of the next core skill by up to 12%, with a minimum of 40%. So this is a super good core skill build for any of the build, and this one rolls into some of the perfect stats for any of the class. And together, this one will be incredibly strong if you're doing any build. Hammer of Ancient, Whirlwind, any build you can think of for any class will be incredibly good with this particular ring. Now the fourth item is going to be a unique helmet with Andros Visage. This item will give us all stats, attack speed up to 10%, 2% lifesteal, and also the shadow resistance. So there's a 20% up to 20% lucky hit chance to trigger a poison mover that deals over 10,000 damage over 5 seconds. The biggest part about this item is the 2% lifesteal. And because we're doing millions of damage, with the 2% lifesteal guys, you're unkillable as long as you can deal damage. Now the fifth item, as we can know it, is gonna be the Harlequin's Quest. And this item gives +4 skill rank to all your skills. All of them. And also 20% damage reduction up to 20% damage reduction. He also has resource generation and also cooldown reduction. And also maximum life. What more do you want, right? So this is one of the best helmets in the game. And finally, we have the Melting Heart of the Sigid. And this item is going to be a unique amulet. This item will give you all stats, core skill damage, increased damage while healthy up to 23.5%. 12% maximum resource generation, and also a +30% maximum resource. In addition, when you take damage, you actually draw resource for the life you would have lost. So this means you'll be gaining more resource. The more resource you have, the less damage you take. So there we have it guys, this official confirmation of how to get those items. Well, that's pretty interesting, right? So as long as you farm a tier 33 plus nightmare dungeons, or if you play any of your account after level 85 in the overworld, you can be getting those items. Well, there's a very small chance, but it's good to know, right? So get yourself to over level 85 or start to play the tier nightmare dungeons over 33 to go for those items. Now, if you guys haven't subscribed, it is a really good time to do so, because I'll be covering tons of Diablo 4 related topics and also videos and also guides. We'll be looking to the top meta builds, non-meta builds, leveling up, and also Paragon tricks. We're also looking to the latest events and also official updates, and also changes to different characters and also different builds in the game. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also turn the notification on, because a lot of you who are watching the videos have not subscribed. You can see 80% of the viewers who are watching our videos have not subscribed, so make sure you subscribe to stay tuned for the latest update for Diablo 4. Now briefly coming over to the second part. So over here we have had some decent hotfixes and interesting things. So I do believe the infinite spawns with the sellers was fixed, and this was pretty concerning. I was worried you guys spam this too much and get banned for it, but hope they have fixed it, which is good. Now for the barbarians, what happened was the Hammer of Ancient was doing too much damage on the side, and because of the ability that allows Hammer of Ancient to spread outwards, which allows to do 50 up to 100% more damage on the side, and people were slamming bosses and elites on the side. But they decided to fix that. Well, can't be helped. But while they were fixing that, apparently, from what I heard, is they also back-end nerfed the Hammer of Ancient. So coming over here, they also nerfed the additional fury you gain for dealing more damage. And this is why back in my testing rounds, this is the tier 74 run, I was kind of hitting like a web noodle. I was not hitting very hard because of that. I was like, hey, how come guys? What's happening? So in case you guys are wondering, the Hammer of Ancient, the side smacking trick is now nerfed. I just heard about this and now it's gone. And also for the Hammer of Ancient, they have nerfed it and then they reverted back. But I believe the side smacking damage is now gone. So if you guys are interested in those latest news updates, I'll have the links available for you guys. And when we have more news with Diablo 4, I'll keep you guys updated. Now, in case you guys didn't know, I'll be live streaming on Twitch again, and I have just started. So make sure to come over to the links below to join us on Twitch live to say hi, maybe ask me questions or share any tips with the viewers. And while you're here, make sure you follow. And if you do have your Twitch Prime, this is a really good time to use your Twitch Prime over here, supporting us with Twitch Prime. And yes guys, join us as I test build for Diablo, and also join us as you play the game and also farm the game. So stay a while and also listen. We'll also be doing some giveaways and also special viewer events in the Diablo as well. Maybe we do PvP and also related events in the game as we get to the end game, and also help players to go through the dungeons.